friends. This is M.S.R Easy Biology. Today let me discuss about cardiac cycle. What is cardiac cycle? Cardiac cycle means a heartbeat. One contraction and one expansion of heart is called as heartbeat. That is also called cardiac cycle. So cardiac cycle, where it occurs? It takes place in the heart. In heart. So okay friends, cardiac cycle. How much time it requires? For cardiac cycle, to complete one cardiac cycle, it requires 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds. So friends, actually when the heartbeat starts, when the living organism in embryonic state, when a human being is in embryonic stage, the 21st day of the embryonic stage, our heart starts beats. So heartbeat starts from the 21st day of the embryo till the end of the life. So heart is made up of cardiac tissue, cardiac muscle. You know friends, heart having 4 chambers. Upper 2 chambers are called auricles. Lower 2 chambers are called ventricles. These auricles also known as atria. So they are divided into right and left because of septum. Okay, next, auricle and ventricle are separated by a septum, interauricular-ventricular septum. There is a aperture is there. This aperture is guarded by tricuspid valve. Right side it is guarded by tricuspid valve. Left side is guarded by bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Friends, how the cardiac cycle takes place? Let me see. So heartbeat means, or cardiac cycle means, one contraction and one expansion. Contraction stage is called systole. What do you call? Systole. Relaxation stage is called diastole. Diastole. So one heartbeat has, or one cardiac cycle has, one systole and one diastole. One systole, one diastole. Let me see. First of all, when heart receives blood from different parts, right side of the heart always receives deoxygenated blood. That means carbon dioxide containing blood. So friends, right auricle receives deoxy blood from all the body parts except lungs by caval veins, by superior and inferior vena cava, caval veins. Okay, next, left auricle receives oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary vein, through pulmonary vein. Through pulmonary vein. Friends, from right auricle, the deoxygenated blood enter into the right ventricle. From left auricle, the oxygenated blood enter into the left ventricle when the auricles are contracted. So first stage is auricles are contracted. Why? Because auricles are filled with blood. Right auricle is filled with deoxy blood. Left auricle is filled with oxygenated blood. So the auricles are filled with blood. Now they contracts. Now the auricular systole. Auricular systole takes 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. Now, when auricles are contracts, from right auricle, the deoxy blood enter into the right ventricle through tricuspid valve. From left auricle, the oxygenated blood is entered into the left ventricle through bicuspid valve. So bicuspid valve or tricuspid valve, these valves allows the blood from auricles to ventricles and prevents backflow. Whenever the blood enters into the ventricles, these valves, tricuspid and bicuspid valves, closes the way. At the time they give a sound, loud sound, lub. We'll listen the sound lub. Loud sound lub. Loud sound lub. Loud lub. Loud lub. Lub sound we listen. Next, the blood is now in the ventricles. So from right ventricle, the deoxy blood should go to lungs. From left ventricle, the oxy blood should go to body parts through aorta. So when these ventricles are going to contract, when the ventricles are contract, from right ventricle the deoxy blood enter into the pulmonary artery, aorta. From left ventricle, the oxy blood is entered into the systemic aorta. So this is called as ventricular systole. What do you call? Ventricular systole. Ventricular systole. This is 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. It takes 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. Friends, this is called ventricular systole. So at the time the blood enter into the, from right ventricle it enter into the pulmonary aorta, from left ventricle enter into the systemic aorta. So pulmonary aorta allows the blood to enter into it, systemic aorta allows the blood to enter into it. But to prevent the backflow, at the end of this pulmonary aorta and systemic aorta, there are some valves are there. They are called as semi-lunar valves, or in the aorta we call aortic valves. In the pulmonary aorta we call pulmonary valves. These valves prevent the backflow by closing that. When the valves are closed to prevent the backflow, they give a sound, dull sound dub. Dull sound dub. Dull sound dub. So when the blood enters into the blood vessels, from the blood vessels, the blood prevented to enter the backflow into the ventricles. So from the blood vessels into the ventricles, the blood should not enter because of the valves are there. The valves prevent the backflow. At the time they give a sound, dull sound dub. So for this systolic pressure, here auricular systole takes 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. Ventricular systole takes 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. And total time it takes 0.8 seconds. Remaining time, what is that? That is for diastolic pressure. So friends, this process is called as cardiac cycle. This is one heartbeat. So friends, this is about cardiac cycle. I hope you understand my video. If you like my video, please like my channel, subscribe my channel, and share my videos, watch my all videos. Okay, thank you friends. This is M.S.R Biology, target 10th class. Thank you.